So I'm a musician for an in-house band, and this is the story of how Maria became my favorite person ever. So one weekend, whenever my boss's boss was in town, we needed a substitute player because one of the other players was on vacation. And so they called Maria. And so Maria used to play for my company, but decided to pursue other things later on. So she had worked for this company for 10 plus years, and it shows because she was so good at what she does. Her audience interaction was phenomenal, incredibly entertaining, and she had just the right amount of sass and banter and through the roof when it comes to musical talent. So automatically I'm like, this person is just a wonderful performer and I can learn a lot from this person. And so throughout the rest of the show, like, I was just in awe of Maria and everything. And so since she'd been in the company for such a long time, boss's boss and her were pretty good friends because they'd known each other for so long. And so at the end of the night, they were across from each other on the pianos, and I was just sitting and watching. I was in the audience with the members, like, just watching them banter and how they interacted and just the amount of charisma that they had between the two of them. And so Maria mentions, she was playing one of her songs and just stopped the lyrics for a moment and was like, I really want a hot dog, because there's a hot dog vendor right outside the door, so that way once people, they drink their alcohol and then they go out and then there's something that they can eat before they drive home, or it helps them sober up. And she mentioned just over the mic, she's like, oh man, I really want a hot dog. I'm gonna get a hot dog after this. And she just kept mentioning it. And so she continued the song, and then one of our bar backs goes up on stage and was talking to her. And so through the lyrics, with the melody of the song, she sang out what she wanted on her hot dog. And she invented a whole verse on the spot about hot dogs. And so the barback goes and comes back a couple minutes later and hands her a hot dog, her order. And so she was so excited, she was just like dancing around and stuff, and then proceeds on stage for the rest of her set. She sits and eats her hot dog and is still bantering a little bit, but she made my boss's boss, the partner across from her, do several songs in a row. She's like, I'm not done yet. She just sat there and ate the whole hot dog, and I think we ended the show pretty soon after that, but it was at the end of the night anyway. But that is like how Maria became my favorite person ever.